What is going on, boys and girls? It's your boy T-Mac Gamble coming at you with yet another fresh video. If you haven't yet, don't forget to like and subscribe. I hope you guys enjoy this one. Alright, boys and girls, so I wanted to give you a reminder, the contest / giveaway that I am hosting is going to be happening tomorrow. That is at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to throw that info up at the end of the video for a good little while, so if you need to jot it down, just stay tuned to the end, grab a pen and paper. But what I wanted to talk about in this video today is conspiracy theory. Now, while I've got this on the screen, take a second and look at this dirt road on the left. It winds kind of back and forth, really weird, and almost makes like an N. And then you've got this weird grass circle that sort of looks like an O, and then just coming into view, this really awkwardly shaped structure of fences that looks like an A, and then you've got this really awkward H-shaped house. So if you read that out, it spells Noah, and there's been a conspiracy theory this season in Fortnite that at some point, or the next season, that they're going to flood the whole island. Some massive event is going to happen, and most of the island is going to end up getting covered in water. Now, usually I don't give these, these conspiracy theories much weight. Obviously, that's some pretty poor evidence right there. But then, they found some other evidence a while later. These silo thingies popped up around the agency, and anybody who's been playing for a little while, you probably know what I'm talking about. But if you keep an eye on the water just in front of the agency, you can kind of make one out right there. If you follow that shape in the water, I don't know if these things are going to be like little drains or they look like missile silos. We don't know what they are. And this has sort of been the evidence that people have had that, like, oh, this might happen. There's, the dam might break and flood. There's been a few other things. But I noticed something the other day, and maybe it's just because I'm in quarantine and I've been playing too much Fortnite, but I land over here pretty consistently. Well, I'm not going to say I land here consistently, but there's a fair number of games where I land Risky Reels or Fatal Fields or somewhere nearby, and I usually try to rotate over and grab these 3 chests because a lot of time players don't grab them. There's your game tip for today. Check these chests if you're nearby. You never know what kind of loot you're going to come out with. So, I was playing the other day, and I noticed for the first time, there seems to be this puddle. This weird little puddle.
Every single people.
And I've never noticed this before. So, guys, I need you to comment down below. Am I going crazy? Or did this puddle just kind of pop up? And you can see there, like, it looks like it's filled with water, not very much. But yeah, that's one of the reasons I'm starting to think there might be some validity to this theory. So yeah, drop a note in the comments. Let me know if I'm going crazy. I tried to find some pictures of that spot from earlier, in the season. I searched through some of my video footage to try to find something, but it was just going to take too long. So, guys, drop a note in the comments. Has that little puddle always been there, or did it just pop up? And if it did just pop up, do you guys think potentially this is leading to this, this flood theory that people think is coming? Well, enough about that. Just so you guys know what you're watching in the background, this is the footage that's going to be rolling for the rest of the video. It's actually the second game. This is where I landed at that NOAH spot. I end up dropping a 10 bomb. The squad gets 20 kills in a win, so, just keep your eyes peeled in the background, and I'm just going to be talking over some of the boring parts. Luckily, I wasn't in a party, so there really isn't a lot of background audio to worry about here. But the next thing I wanted to talk about was the channel, which is going really awesome. Like I said, we broke 50 subs, so don't forget, guys, tomorrow, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, jump into my lobby. We're going to be having that contest giveaway. Only one person has dropped an RSVP in my comments so far, which I've asked you guys to do on probably the last 5 or 6 videos. So if he's the only person that ends up in my party, I'm just going to give that guy the skin. But I'm hoping a few more of you jump in. We can have a little bit of fun and compete. I was in creative the last couple days just making sure I've got some maps that should work for the event. So looking forward to that. Like I said, stay tuned. I'm going to have the details up at the end of the screen, or at the end of the video on the screen if you wanted to jot those down. For those of you who didn't notice, and didn't catch it in my other video, I am not going, or at the beginning of this video if you didn't notice, I am not going to be streaming on Twitch anymore. For everybody who did subscribe to my Twitch channel, I appreciate it. It's just, a lot more difficult trying to grow an audience on 2 platforms. So in the future, I am still going to be streaming a lot of my gameplay. I'm just going to do it on YouTube. So everybody watching this video, don't forget to make sure you got notifications turned on so that you'll know when I'm streaming. I want to see as many people in the chat and on that feed as we can get. So yeah, turn those notifications on. Don't forget to check those videos out. Yeah, not too much else in this video. Not too much else yet in this video. One thing I did want to suggest, I watched a video from a guy named EJ Ladd. He's an Australian Fortnite player and YouTube streamer. He was just roasting part of the Fortnite community, and I just thought it was pretty entertaining and funny. So for those of you guys who want to laugh, I suggest you check out that video. But I do caution you, there is a warning, a disclaimer. He is not PG. He likes to swear. He does not hold back any of his opinions and is not afraid to use some foul language. So if that's not your jam, you've been warned in advance. Don't check out that video. But for you more mature people who can handle that and want a little laugh, EJ Ladd, check out the video that he posted today. It's pretty funny. Not really much else I can say in this video. I will correct myself from a last video. I talked about Cypher PK getting roasted by the community, which I still think is really, really unfortunate. And I mentioned that skill-based matchmaking had been put back into the game. It seems like that was actually incorrect. They just got rid of the crazy large number of AI bots that were in the lobbies. So where you would have a game before with only maybe 30 real players and 70 bots, it's almost the reverse now. They're filling the lobbies with 70, 80 real players and only 20 bots. So some of this footage you can see, like I killed 4 guys really easily just a minute ago. I'm pretty sure those were players just based on the way that they were crawling toward each other, like they're looking for revives. But yeah, I'm pretty sure there are still some bots in the game, but I just want to correct that. Skill-based matchmaking might not necessarily be back. But they have obviously adjusted the number of bots in the game, and it is a little sweatier than it was when you had a lobby full of, you know, AI robots that you could just stomp on. Other thing I haven't mentioned in my channel that is news, if you guys haven't heard, there isn't going to be a Fortnite World Cup this year. It's kind of unfortunate, but, you know, with COVID-19 happening, they've been having a hard enough time just putting out content updates, so hosting a huge tournament, I kind of get that. I was not a huge, well, I can't say I was a huge fan of the tournament. I checked in and watched a few games, and it was interesting, but I'm not really going to miss it. So hopefully you guys are feeling the same way. Stay safe, self-isolate. Don't forget to have some fun outside of Fortnite. You know, get outside, get some exercise, read a book. That's all for this video. Enjoy the rest of the footage, and I will catch you guys on the next one.
Guys, should we go in the circle? Yeah, let's go to the circle. I have a launch pad, I'm gonna use it. Let's go rotate to Salty Springs. I already have full shield. I have see someone? Can I have some AR ammo? The blue tack. Guys, can I have some AR ammo? Thanks. I don't see his teammates. Guess I'm ready. Oh yeah, Mouse's PP gun. That's pretty cool. Okay. Coming. Where is he? Oh. I got him. I need to do damage to him so I can complete a challenge. No, I needed to do damage so I can complete a challenge. Here, I need to do damage to him. Where is he? Okay. Oh, wait, hold on. I need to do damage to him. Okay, there we go. I did damage. I think. Holy moly. Whoa, there's people behind us. Guys, can I have help? I need help. Guys, can somebody help me? Guys. Skip the. I need help. Here, can you help me? Here we go. Thank you. I already have minis. Let's go.